We're back again. The snack investigation unit was out there. My producer, Heather, got us a bunch of, my wife, I should say, got us a bunch of just random snacks. She was at the store and she said, these are ones you haven't seen. She thought some of them looked really appealing. Some of them looked disgusting. Some are from her youth. So here we go. We are going through a random grocery store, or as my friend on LinkedIn said, gas station buffet. I figured we'd get the probably most disgusting one out of the way first. This can't possibly be good. Hostess orange cupcakes. I just have to say, orange and cupcakes. I don't know two things I ever want in the same vicinity of each other. But here we go. Okay, so there's an audible stench, correct? It definitely smells. I don't know if it's orange. So we did look at the ingredients before this.
There's no orange.
There's no orange, but there's something called orange oil. All right, so anyways, here we go. You ready? Cheers. Oh. Oh. I can't even swallow that. I literally had to spit that out. That is vile. That is horrid, vile, disgusting. What was the snack I said should never be eaten by a human being? Oh, snowballs. Worse. This is worse than snowballs. Worse. That's so bad. So bad. Way, way low grades. Way low grades. There's not enough water, mints, what have you, to clear my palate of that disgustingness.
I kind of enjoyed it.
Yeah, my producer, my wife, loved it. I don't know what you're smoking, but give me some of that. All right, here we go. Next up, this is apparently a favorite of the New Jersey crowd, from what I understand from my wife. She said she used to eat these as a kid in her lunches. So here we go. Peggy Lawton, I'm blind as hell. Peggy Lawton chocolate chip cookies.
Ew, they smell burnt.
Yeah, they smell burnt. And they're hard as a rock. There is no give to these things whatsoever. All right, here we go. All right, here we go. That is super crunchy and super mediocre. It's not bad, it's mediocre. No, you don't like them? All right, let's put them in context for the viewers. Compared to the Entenmann's chocolate chip cookie.
This is shit compared to the
All right. On a scale, if Entenmann's is on a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being the best, what?
Entenmann's is a 10.
All right, what is this?
This is below 0. This is
below
shit.
0.
This is...
All right, I don't think it is hard, and there's no give, and they smell burnt. But I would imagine if you threw some milk into the equation, this might get a little better. I'm gonna say on a scale of 1 to 10, Brooke, this is a 2.
It's terrible.
Okay. So my wife said that, just as a follow-up to that Peggy Lawton cookie there, my wife said it tastes like Chips Ahoy. That is not a compliment in my book. Chips Ahoy is
good.
No. Have I taught you nothing, young lady? Chips Ahoy is the most mediocre store-bought cookie there is. All right, next up. We're in the same Peggy Lawton family that my wife said was the snack game and the kids in New Jersey growing up. Now we have the Peggy Lawton fudge brownie. All right, here we go. This, unlike the cookie, smells good. No? You don't think it smells good?
It smells like those, healthy...
Healthy? This is nothing's healthy about this.
She eats, these leaves.
Who's she?
Mother.
All right, okay.
These chocolate chips, they taste like
stevia.
Oh, stevia? They taste like leaves. No, all right. This actually... It tastes like leaves. All right, this actually is moist and doesn't feel dry. So let's go. Here we go. Cheers.
It's healthy.
It tastes healthy. Which is possibly the worst thing you could say about a junk food, is that it tastes healthy.
It tastes like leaves.
It tastes like leaves. Okay. This is again a very mediocre brownie at best.
It tastes like those like Fiber One brownies.
That's a great call. It tastes like, now I understand what you mean, but it tastes healthy. It's like one of those things those treats like Fiber One where it tries to make you think you're eating junk, but it's actually good for you, and no one wants that, by the way. So I'm going to say this is poor.
Yeah, it's not
to my wife, I'm looking at you, and all the kids in New Jersey who grew up eating this stuff, shame. Shame. I feel for you. I really do. Moms, do better. Next up is... I'm not looking forward to this because we had a horrible zinger the last time. But we didn't have raspberry zingers. They actually had the audacity to put actual raspberries on here. Like that has actually anything to do with this product whatsoever. As you can see up here, it says artificially flavored. There is no such thing as raspberries in here. But here we go. Okay, so first of all, to follow up on the misleading advertising of the raspberries here, we actually looked at the ingredients. The word raspberry is never in them. Never. Not even in the cupcakes when they had the orange oil. There is no raspberry oil. There's no raspberry of any kind. Now, onto this. It looks wet. It looks slimy. And what did you say it looks like?
It looks like the camp strawberry shortcake popsicles that they give you during snack.
I apologize for the dogs fighting, by the way, over there. But let's go. Here we go. Cheers.
This is gonna be good.
Oh my God.
Was it worse than the cupcake?
That was the worst thing I've eaten yet. So I thought snowballs were bad. I thought the cupcake was bad. Raspberry zingers are absolutely disgusting. And sorry, the dogs are driving me crazy right now. I'm going nuts! Raspberry zingers! Raspberry zingers everywhere! Woo! Dogs fighting! Disgusting! Okay, whew, sorry. The dogs were driving me bananas. That in conjunction with the raspberry disgusting zinger that actually has no raspberry, I kind of lost my stuff. But we're back. I think the dogs have calmed down. We're back to Table Talk lemon pie. I've seen these, but I've never had one. I see them in the store. They try to kind of wedge them in towards the Hostess and Drake stuff. But they're always sitting there untouched, which is not a good sign. Here we go. It actually was adorable. I have to say, it came in this little pie thing, a little cute pie. See if you put one and two together. Pie, Wonder Twin pie, activate. All right. Smells good. Smells lemony.
Is there lemon in it?
Ready? Cheers. Okay. Now, the double bite. That's, as we know, that's a good thing. So go ahead.
It's very good. It tastes like the lemon meringue pie that you would have after Passover.
Ah.
It's very good. It's very good.
Yeah, and I actually, that's a great description, Brooke. This is really good. Again, I'm willing to bet, without looking at the box, that that's not lemon. But a good snack, it doesn't matter. Actually, the chemicals in a good snack is what makes a great snack. A great snack is the chemicals where you don't even care that they're chemicals, and you don't even want to know what that is. It tastes so good. It's fabulous. I'm not even a lemon pie guy, and this really is hitting me in the feels right here. This
really
is
good.
Table Talk. Wow, Table Talk. I'm really impressed. All right, so first of all, that lemon pie, actually we did check the ingredients. It was lemon juice and lemon juice solids. Again, chemicals, just pleasantly packaged for us consumers. And I loved it. I loved it. Now we looked at this. Next up in the Table Talk family is the apple pie. Now, if you've been watching, you know how Brooke and I feel about fruit pieds, as my wife would say, fruit pieds. We love them. An apple is our jam, right?
Apple.
Here we go. Okay, so again, excellent packaging. We did look at the ingredients. Apples was the second ingredient, I think, which is really promising. And look, I actually see something that looks like an apple. All right, here we go. Cheers. Mmm. That's fabulous. Where has Table Talk been all my life?
So good.
I haven't even heard of Table Talk before. They never make it into the snack categories. And look, the triple bites.
Okay.
I totally agree, Brooke. This is magnificent. I feel like I've been sleeping on them my whole life.
It's so good.
Compared to just... What?
I want to know where this apple pie ranks in the apple pies that we've had.
All right, Brooke, go ahead.
I'd say we would do Drake's.
Yeah.
Then this one.
Yeah.
And then the others.
I couldn't... It's like we have the same mind, you and I. Oh, I love you. So, I couldn't agree more. Drake's first. This, a hair behind. It's just a hair. If this had an extra coating of chemicals like Drake's did on the outside, it would be over. Game over. But this is too natural for my taste for snacking to be number one. But it's damn good. Bravo, Table Talk. Bravo. Our final one here is Peanut Butter Crunch from Little Debbie, which honestly I've never heard of. You know how I feel about Little Debbie oatmeal cream pies. Top of the food chain on snacks. But before we go to this, I just want to say that Table Talk, bro. Table Talk.
So
I'm kind of still reeling from how good those were. And as a matter of fact, it says on the boxes 3 for $3. 3 of those for $3? What a deal. Anyway, here we go.
So good.
Peanut Butter Crunch, Little Debbie.
Go.
And here we are. I thought we escaped Duty Stick Land, but we're back in the Duty Stick category of snacks. And I gotta be honest with you, you said yesterday's looked like Daisy. Poop? Our dog's poop?
This looks like a deer in the woods.
How do you know all these different poop styles? That's a whole other discussion we'll have to have off camera. This looks absolutely disgusting. It does look like a duty log. It looks like, you ever seen the movie Caddyshack where they throw that thing in the pool and everyone runs, Duty, Duty? That's what we're dealing with here. But here we go. Oh boy.
It's crunchy.
I was not expecting crunch. Okay.
Ew.
Okay.
Ew.
All right. So I'm not quite at ew, but that is not good. It's not horrific like this raspberry Zingers, which is horrific. But this is definitely not good. It tastes like peanut butter chalk is probably the best way I can describe it to you.
I think that these snack brands should stay away from the peanut butter. Nothing with the peanut butter.
Yeah, peanut butter seems to be a big miss amongst all of the snack families, particularly the Duty snack families in the Duty line of products, right? There's nothing good that comes from this. I gotta say I'm disappointed in this. I'm a little disappointed in Little Debbie. I expect them to bring the heat. They did not bring the heat on this one. This is a failed attempt at their Butterfinger is what I'm trying to think this is, right? Tastes like a little bit like a Butterfinger wannabe.
No.
No?
It tastes nothing like a Butterfinger.
What do you think it
tastes like chalk.
Peanut butter chalk. That's probably the better description. Until next time.